Good afternoon and welcome to Rockford River Days Parade 2021. I'm Doug White and my co-host is my son Derek. Sit back and enjoy the show. Welcome, and we are proud to have our Wright County Sheriff Sean Derringer start off our parade. Thank you, and to all the deputies who protect our community. Approaching are the flags and the banner that reminds folks to stand and for men to take off their hats as the flags go by. Thank you, Rockford Lions and Boy Scouts, for supporting our community and reminding us of the veterans who fought for our country. Flag bearers today, Lions members Steve Houston and Rockford Rick Martinson. And there is Rockford Rick. He's also on city council. He is a true leader of this community. And here comes our grand marshal for this year, Wayne Olford. Wayne has a lengthy career as a volunteer in the Rockford community. He has been involved with our Father's Church, serving on the church council, coached baseball and softball for the Rockford Athletic Association, served on the city's Planning and Zoning Commission, and spent over 30 years cooking at our Father's food booth at River Days. He and his wife, Janet, of 43 years, live in Rockford, actually a neighbor. Wayne enjoys spending time with the family, doing yard work, and flying a small drone around his yard. He is also a Vikings fan and a disgruntled Twins fan. Thanks, Wayne, for being the 2021 Grand Marshal, and Bank West for sponsoring the car.
That was our Rockford High School marching band, directed by Gerald Ferdig, and ranges from grades 8 to 12. And this band performs 3 concerts every year. And they also perform at the Rockford Memorial Day festivities and in our neighboring communities.
Congratulations to the girls' high school track team, champions of the state high school tournament, which is the first team to win state in Rockford history. Rockford Area School serves families and communities of both Wright and Hennepin counties. The Elementary Arts Magnet School hosts grades 4th through our award-winning STEM school. Middle school hosts 5th through 8th. And the Rockford High School grades 9 to 12 is now an international baccalaureate candidate school. We got a little noise going on here, but thank you to the high school track team. What a beautiful year.
As you can hear, coming up next, we've got the Rockford Fire Department, which is proud to present our volunteer fire department, which is led by Fire Chief Ben Sanderson and Assistant Fire Chief Nathan Bowie. Rockford's volunteer fire department is on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and they respond over 400 calls a year with 30 volunteers. They are always looking for volunteers, and if you are interested in joining, please go to the City of Rockford website. We can never have enough firefighters. It's a great way to get back and give back to your community. All right. Well, that's as noticed. You can definitely hear the fire department coming when there is a need, but great to see the Rockford Fire Department, and soon we'll see some more of our surrounding community fire departments as well.
As soon as we get the sirens out of here, we'll be able to tell you about the next unit, which is the Rockford Lions 2021 president is Marcia White, my wife, your mom. Marcia's activities include vice president and now president, first woman president of Rockford Lions. She's been a member since 2012, chaired many Lions committees, and received the Helen Keller Award. Volunteering, food shelf, Riverworks thrift store, Stork House Gardens, Thousand Hearts, and many other things. She is driven by my daughter, Lion Natalie White.
Yep, and a little known fact here, for going on 39 plus years, she has been voted best mom by Natalie and myself, and surrounded by a great group of family. They look pretty cool as well. Spoiler alert, that's my family.
And that's my grandkids. Wow, what an honor. And that's my car.
All right, up next, we've got the Rockford River Days Ambassadors and Juniors Ambassadors. And first up, we've got Kylie Erickson, 2019 and 21 Rockford Ambassador and 2021 Minneapolis Aquatennial candidate. Parents are Mike and Erickson and Andrea Miller. Next after that, we've got Keely Jones, who is also a 2019 and 20 Rockford Ambassador. Parents are Karen Jones and Brad Lanto. Third, we've got Annika McMillan. Parents are Jason and Kathy McMillan. And we also have Mary Dahl, who is one of our junior ambassadors. Parents are Eric and Sarah Dahl. She's going to be a fifth grader this year at Rockford Middle School. Lastly, we've got Ashlyn Odeen as one of our Rockford Junior Ambassadors. Her parents are Troy Odeen and Krista Barrett. Ashlyn is also going to be in fifth grade this year, and her favorite part about being an ambassador was her Crown Sisters.
And approaching now is the Minneapolis Aquatennial. The Minneapolis Aquatennial just finished celebrating its 82nd year. Festival founders selected the third week in July because this week has the best weather on record for the year. Aquatennial Ambassador Organization exists to inspire young Minnesota women to achieve extraordinary futures by providing professional development opportunities through networking and mentoring. Hi, Judy Holmquist, captain. I know them real well. Ariana Velchek is our 2022 princess. And I'm proud to say that I am a former vice commodore of the Minneapolis Aquatennial and currently belong to both the AAO Association, senior and current. Love the Aquatennial in my heart. We got a little break here. I'd like to tell you, oh, no, they got the senior royalty on the screen. I would like to say hi to Don Hansen and Lois Fredericks, representing the Minneapolis Aquatennial Senior Alumni Association. They're the reigning ambassadors. The energetic members of this organization sponsor activities for seniors and host a picnic for the Queen of the Lakes candidates during the Aquatennial. Many members help make up a singing group, the Aquatennial Singers, who sing year-round in senior residence. Thank you so much to the senior organization of which I am a member.
Next up, we have Genesis Group Homes. Genesis Group Homes Incorporated offers residential care to developmentally and intellectually disabled individuals in homes and apartments located in Hennepin, Ramsey, Anoka, Sherburne, and Crow Wing counties. Genesis uses a person-centered approach and is committed to building a team that strives for success, has fun, and makes a difference and changes lives. I'll say this, I don't really know what ranks a great weather day for parades, but this has got to be in the top 5.
I'll steal something from one of the TV channels. This is a number 10.
A couple weeks ago, different story.
Okay, and now approaching is River Days Ambassador candidate number 1, Kyra Erickson. She 18 years old, and this fall she's looking forward to her senior high school and would like to further her education at Mankato State University to become a nurse or therapist. Her hobbies include dancing, gymnastics, and her family. It's just great to see these. Please wave our way, Kyra, and congratulations, and look forward to your ceremony today.
Next up, we've got Lake Sarah Dental, which is a dental office in Greenfield, Minnesota. They were established in 2014 and love being a part of this community. And if you don't have a good dental clinic nearby and someone that you're going to, look for Lake Sarah Dental. Always good to have somebody local that you enjoy and trust.
Looks like we get a little bit of a break. I'd just like to say thank you to the Clown Around group of Maple Lake and the area. They do some clowning around prior to the parade. They work the spectators here and make them laugh, and showing what it's like to just have a great time. My saying, fun is good. When the parade is over today, we suggest you please join the fun at Riverside Park. All kinds of activities going on down there today, including a shredded chicken sandwich, well known for the Lions Club. And there's other things for the kids, a little bit of everything. So head on down after the parade.
Also, while we have a delay, you did see the Rockford High School Marching Band earlier before. Drum majors were Caleb Richards and Elia Robrin, and I want to make sure they get a good shout out because that is a very difficult job, specifically this summer when it's been 95 and humid pretty much every day they've been in a parade.
Now, last last night at the festival, and a great band performing. We had a lot of refreshments and food trucks and grilling going on. And the fireworks that started at 10 o'clock were absolutely spectacular. For a small town, I think they are one of the best. It was a 20-minute beautiful show. Approaching now is a fellow Lion, Bill Fisher, who is also a local realtor for Codwell Banker Realty. And Bill, his experience, integrity, he gets results. So if you're looking for a great realtor, local, call Bill Fisher. He's just a crazy guy. I love talking to him. There's his wife, Krista, right there. Thanks so much for being a big part of our community.
And if you're paying attention to the news and the real estate market, now would be a really good time to have a good realtor.
You got that right.
Something else. Up next, we have the Hanover Harvest Festival Royalty. So greetings from the little city on the Crow, Hanover, Minnesota. Here today are the newly crowned royalty, and thank you for celebrating the Hanover Festival with us, which was last week. So we look forward to the same celebration next year in 2022. It's like from a Hanover royalty members, we've got Hanover Princess Olivia Lewagi, Miss Hanover Daphne Grambart, and again, their celebration is the first Saturday in August every year, and always a good time. So looking forward to that.
And they're always the weekend before us, and then it's our turn. And here comes one of my favorite groups to volunteer for. It's known as the River Works organization within Rockford. I'm looking here. Here comes our food truck known as Good Eats. It's a food truck for the community. Based out of Rockford, it serves two purposes: to bring fresh, hot meals to our senior citizens or our gold neighbors, and also to fundraise for that program. 100% of the proceeds raised by the Good Eats food truck go directly back into our community. This is just one of the many programs Riverworks has. They also have the food shelf, the thrift store, Lunchbox Express, and an organization I'm proud to be a part of, the Thousand Hearts Crow River Serve Day. You can visit them at www.riverworksonline.com for more information on all their programs. Thank you for all you do. Okay, here comes the 2021-22 Miss Buffalo and the Princess. City of Buffalo is known as the beautiful city by the lake. Area lakes, walking paths, paddle boat, and canoe rentals, antique shops, and a park band shell are enjoyed by all throughout all of Minnesota's wonderful seasons. The Buffalo Royalty reminds everyone to share the gift of your smile with the people you meet. And the girls, let me read the names here. Buffalo Princess Emma Hill, Buffalo Princess Grace Green, and Miss Buffalo Mackenzie Flatting. Thank you for being here.
Up next, we've got the Rockford Youth Wrestling, RAAA Wrestling is available for kids 4 years to old to 6th grade. There's also a middle and high school program after that. Wrestling is such a great sport to promote both the physical and mental strength, and good sportsmanship, as well as individual and team competition. Specifically in this area, wrestling is such a great sport, great athletic program from the surrounding area. So always good to see the wrestling program grow. And if you're interested, please visit their website.
It's a great program. And here come our junior ambassador candidates for River Days, and it's sponsored by ABC Lettering. Candidate number 1, Lillian Barningham, is the daughter of Josh and Karen Barningham. She will be going into 2nd grade this year. Her favorite thing about Rockford River Days is throwing candy in the parade and making people happy. The other one is Peyton Byers, a neighbor of mine, is the daughter of Jason and Paula Byers. She will be in 2nd grade this fall. Her favorite thing about Rockford River Days is watching the parade. And she just got her green belt in karate. Way to go, Peyton. And it looks like I'm trying to catch the name on this. Hold on while they approach. Okay, it is ABC Lettering. It's a family-owned business. I can almost see it from here, and has been located in downtown Rockford since 1980. Come visit them for all your lettering needs, direct to garment screen printing, embroidery, tackle twill, and much more. When I had my pharmacy here in town, they did so much for my sports teams and my store. Thank you, ABC Lettering.
Up next, we've got the Wright County Dairy Princesses and Ambassadors. So the Wright County Dairy Princesses Ambassadors represent the hard-working dairy farmers of Wright County. Whether you scoop it, pour it, or shred it, it's undeniably dairy, which is one of the better catchphrases you're going to hear today, no question.
That was a good one.
And same thing with their names here to make sure that we get these right. We've got Jalissa Beaudry, hopefully I said that right. Beaudry, thank you. And Catherine Hills.
Yes. All right. Thank you for being here. And while we got a moment here, being a Lion, I'm going to give out a shout to the Lions Clubs because they do so much for River Days. They serve food 3 different days. You got turkey sandwiches one day, the sold-out pork chop dinner yesterday, and this afternoon they have the shredded chicken sandwiches. It's just great. They're always involved with everything this community does. I'm proud to be a Lion. The Derrick Monroe Group is a locally owned real estate company in Rockford on Highway 55, just east of the Crow River. Local realtors specializing in the Rockford area and celebrating their 21st year. DMG Company, it's wonderful. I know Derrick personally. We do a lot of things together, and he does more for the community than just be a realtor. He's really, really involved, and we love what he and his wife do for us. Thank you, Derrick.
Yeah, you can tell, after a year off of this, that these kids are really making hay today with some of the candy and the excitement and the number levels up and down the street here on Main Street. It's always good to see this and the numbers come out with this weather and having some of the pandemic stuff hopefully go away and get in our rear view mirror. Great to see a great turnout today.
Yeah, it's been wonderful. And here we have one of the newer businesses in town. It's called The Gutter Guys. It's a locally owned business in Rockford specializing in seamless gutters. Seems to be a popular thing when you're looking at your house and what do I got to do? I'm going to put on these new gutters. Call these guys. They are wonderful and they're a locally owned company. Thanks so much for being a part of our community. All right, approaching us now is one of our more unusual groups. They've been with us in the past. It is Boogie for Jesus. It's a dance ministry that tries to create a party atmosphere wherever they perform. Its feature performer and founder is rapper named Lorvin, Lorvin. Through the use of his 4 characters of the charismatic, the Godinator, the entertainer, and God's pit bull, he has entertained people through 180 parades, the Minnesota State Fair, and other events. You can find out more about Boogie for Jesus at his website, which is boogieforjesus.com.
Well,
all right, sit back, listen up. This is a treat. Hey, Lorvin.
Well, if there's anybody excited to have weather not in the 90s, I'm guessing it's
no way. Have we ever been hypocrite on that day?
This guy knows how to use a camera.
With the name of God. When our party sees the gold, then their heart has fun. This is Boogie for Jesus. You gotta fight for your rights. The party sees the gold, baby. Let's go.
Up next, we've got the Wright County Republican Party. Welcome to Rockford, first of all, to the Wright County Republican Party and your elected representatives who are working hard to protect your freedoms and economic opportunities. We've got the Republican Party made up of McDonald and Anderson. And again, another, if you're in the local communities and you're doing Wright County parades, you've seen this group around. And it's good to see them out here. Again, another group that's probably very happy that it is a much more beautiful day for a parade.
You got that one right. And Joe McDonald is a representative from our neighboring city of Delano. And then Mr. Anderson is a representative from Buffalo. So our neighbors are here trying to get your vote.
Also looks like they're joined by some representatives from Tom Emmer's group, and trying to see if there's anybody else, but yes.
Yeah.
Emmer, McDonald, and Anderson, part of the Wright County Republican Party.
Tom Emmer's a Delano gentleman too. Very nice. Well, of course, they got to have some stickers and literature. That's what the volunteers do. And we have candidate number 2, Ella Roberstead. She is a senior at Rockford High School this coming year and plans on going to college education after she graduates. She's involved in FFA, band, musical theater, educators, rising tennis, and managing boys varsity basketball. She's excited to be an ambassador to spread the joy and strengthen our community. Thank you so much, Ella, for being one of our candidates.
Up next, we've got one of our staples here at the Rockford River Days Parade with the Rockford Area Girl Scouts as something for every girl. Girls will discover new abilities, connect with friends, and take action to improve their communities. Girl Scouts develops tomorrow's leaders today who have the courage, confidence, and character, whether through large events or individual service. Now recruiting for new troops, open to girls of all ages, K through 12, and you can get more information at their website. Always one of the more animated and well-decorated floats of this parade and the surrounding plays. Oh, another good slogan, Girl Scouts were more than just cookies. we should have an award for best tagline for these floats.
I can't remember a year without having Girl Scout cookies.
All right, up next we've got Trick My Truck and Snowplows Plus. They sell service and snowplows for parts. They look to have quite the trailer here, and hopefully this is one of the years, well, I guess depending on your preference, but this year would be a great year to have a lot of snow and another normal winter. Make sure that you're calling Trick My Truck and their Snowplows Plus services, also for truck accessories and other things for your truck. As you can see in your camera, very impressive accessories for your truck. Snowplowsplus.com out of Waverly, Minnesota.
I like that. Trick My Truck. And here we have Robbinsdale Whiz Bang Days, 74th annual. Whiz Bang Days is a community-sponsored city celebration that honors the small-town caring attitude that our residents have and Captain Billy's Whiz Bang publication that it was founded after. I might be competing with a little bit of the music here, so I'm just going to let you read the names as they pull ahead here. All right, I'll go through the name. I'm going to start at the front. We got Ambassador Taylor, Ambassador Natalia, junior ambassadors up in the middle there, Bella and Amelia, Eleanor, and then we have Princess Natalie and Miss Robbinsdale, Cassie. Hey, thanks so much for being a part of our parade today.
All right, next up, we've got River Days Ambassador candidate number 3, Jasmine Wedding. She'll be entering her senior year at Rockford High School and has lived in Rockford her entire life. And during the fall, she's part of the backstage crew for the musicals and helps build sets. And as a person, she loves to learn and value a good education. As a Rockford ambassador, would love to work with the school district and get students excited about learning, and would like to inspire those around her, and thinks that the Rockford Ambassador program is a great way to do that.
Then we have the school bus drivers. Everywhere you look, there are signs saying now hiring bus drivers. And it says they will train you. I actually, in my senior golf league, have 2 guys in their retirement that are school bus drivers for their town, and they absolutely love it. Go out and drive in the morning, go home and rest, drive in the evening, do some special events. a little extra pocket change for a retired dude.
A great way to give back to the community, specifically after the pandemic. Great way. Bus drivers always needed.
Absolutely. And here come, I always laugh when I see this one. It's the Big Lake ambassadors with their Big Lake Spud on the float. Let's welcome them to the newly crowned 2021-2022 Big Lake ambassadors. Sophie Giroux, Emily Lemire, Aspen Erickson, Amara Obia, Chloe Miller, and Kylie Johnson. As always, the Big Spud Fest would like to invite everyone to their fest next year, which is held the last full weekend in June. Now take a look. How often you get to see a giant spud? Hey, we got a little hold up. Could be a boogie guy. All right, this looks like, to me, it's the Rockford Area Historical Society. They invite you to purchase your quilt raffle tickets down at Riverside Park today. The quilt is absolutely beautiful, so go down, pick one up, and the drawing will be held in December. Also, join them in touring the 160-year-old Ames, Florida Historic House. I can almost see it here, it's right across the river. The website for available tea times and events. They are really a great part of the history of Rockford, and Kevin Kaler does a lot of the historical printing for us.
Up next, we've got River Days Ambassador candidate for Raina Bowen. Raina Bowen graduated from Rockford High School class of 2021 with high academics and a member of the National Honor Society, and did full-time post-secondary at North Hennepin Community College, and plans to continue there next year and finish her art generals and complete her American Sign Language certificate. Her goal is to be an elementary and middle school teacher. As an ambassador, she'd love to share her creativity and do her part to be better with the community of Rockford, and wants to be a voice for our town and share with others our rich history and small town charm. Up next, we've got Hopkins Raspberry Festival, a great traditional, has been going on for a long time in Hopkins. The festival celebrated its 87th year, which is the third weekend in July, and hosts 5 days of events for all ages and interests, including the Marketplace Fair, fireworks, parade, and of course the Raspberry Royalty Coronation. Princess Lauren, Princess Louisa, and Queen Lexi are honored to be a part of this long-standing tradition. The Hopkins Raspberry Festival Royalty invites you to all of their to celebrate with them in America's Raspberry Capital next July and every year moving forward.
And here comes Cub Scout Pack 490. Cub Scouts is a family-friendly program for boys and girls in kindergarten through 5th grade. Parents and children engage in activities where they grow and learn together. Designed for fun with friends, Scouting builds citizenship, fitness, appreciation for the outdoors, and more. I agree 100%.
Next up, we've got the Montrose Fire Department. Montrose's Fire Department is volunteer and does services with Montrose in the surrounding communities, and also has a very loud horn on their truck like the previous one. So if you're in the Montrose area and looking to serve your community, as always, visit their website and sign up to be a volunteer firefighter.
Next up is the Howard Lake Good Neighbors Day Royalty. Howard Lake's a neighbor of us, and we thank them for being here. Please join them next June 23rd to 26th for their 2022 celebration. It's nice that all these local communities get together and celebrate each other. It's good for our Wright County and the other Hennepin County. Thank you so much. I'm going to catch the names when I can here. And I see my dates all of a sudden aren't the same what they had. It's June 24 to 26. Princess Amelia Luke and Queen and Miss Congeniality Autumn Thiemann. Thank you. Remember, after the parade, go down to Riverside Park and enjoy the festivities that are going on there today, and enjoy a shredded chicken sandwich and other treats from the food trucks.
Up next, we've got Studio 55 Dance, which is a family-friendly dance studio offering quality dance education in Rockford. They offer an array of recreational classes as well as competitive classes in ballet, tap, jazz, acro, point, lyrical, hip-hop, contemporary, and creative movement for ages 18 months to adult. If you would like to be a part of the Studio 55 Dance family, please contact them. They would love to have you. And they are sponsored today by M&K Construction.
At Dance 55, they've been around quite a while, and they really take care of these young kids and teach them all the quality of learning to dance.
And you really enjoyed their hip-hop class that you took, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I go with Boogie Guy down here.
Yeah. This is your favorite dance. This is what you did.
All right, we got a little music, a little dancing. We'll let you listen and look. Oh, you can do that, can't you, Derek? Little high jumps like that?
Every day. It's my
Every day.
morning workout routine.
That's my son. Clay's Restaurant is a local Rockford-friendly restaurant located at the West Rock Mall on the west end of town. They are open Tuesday through Sunday and have special events during the year to support our local nonprofit organizations. They just had a big fundraiser for the music program here, and it went really well, a lot of fun. Stop in to try karaoke or take a chance on the meat raffles that they have. Thanks, Clay's. Love, and thank you for coming to town.
Up next, and we're very excited for this one, to have the Zurin Shrine Funsters, which, nice little fact here, my grandpa and you, my father, are very avid Shriners.
Yeah, I was very proud of him, and he'd get dressed up and put his fez on, and he would go out in the community, do his thing.
Yep, so we're very excited to have them this year in the parade. They were sponsored by local businesses for our enjoyment, so thank you for attending our parade, and hope to see you again next year. Oh, looks like we're going to get a little bit of a demonstration here.
Oh, this has got to be the Shriners horse group that they they stable their horses right out here in Greenfield. And it looks like they're coming to show off, and proud members they are of those beautiful, beautiful horses. And again, thank you, Shriners, for all that you do for us, all communities. Great program. Beautiful. Look at the hoofs on them. Did you paint those today when you did your nails?
I did,
Yeah,
yep.
I did. I thought so. Well, one's starting to get a little pet here. Now the kids are loving them. Would your kids get that close to a horse?
No, probably not. Of course, followed by everyone's favorite job in the parade is the cleaner-uppers behind them.
And coming, Maple Lake ambassadors. We have newly crowned people, if I get this right. Jordan DeMarie is the new Miss Maple Lake. Joining her is Prince Maddie Mueller, Junior Princesses Cora Hiltner and Gracie Anderson, as well as Little Miss Maple Lake Dakota Floating. Their royalty invites you to experience the Irish hospitality at the Gearhead Get-Together in August and their annual St. Patrick's Day Festival on March 12th, 2022. And let me tell you, that is one big fun festival.
Next up, we've got Eastco Plumbing and Heating. Eastco Plumbing and Heating is owned and operated by Brad Thingvold and is located in Greenfield, Minnesota, right next door. And for those in the community here know Brad Thingvold and his family have been here for a long time. So if you're looking for some plumbing and heating assistance and services, please reach out to Eastco Plumbing and Heating.
Right. He's done numerous jobs for our house, and he's a great guy and does great work. Hi, Brad. Eastco, Loretto, Minnesota. A little break here. I'll just quick shout out. There is rubber bouncy houses and items for the kids to do down in the park today. They have been so popular the last couple of days. The kids will absolutely love them.
So next up, we've got Urban Air out of Plymouth. So Urban Air Trampoline and Adventure Park is the perfect place for your children and your family adventures. With new adventures behind every corner, they are the ultimate indoor playground for your entire family. Take your kids' birthdays party to the next level and spend a day of fun with the family, and you'll see why they're more than just a trampoline park. And from experience, if you're looking to burn off energy and have a full day of fun and really a hot, sweaty mess of kids, then bring them to the trampoline area here at Urban Air Plymouth, because it is an absolute great time.
Have you had your kids down there?
We have, yes.
Yeah, I hear it's really quite the operation. And not that far from here. Okay, please welcome Maple Grove ambassadors Rachel, Taylor, and Gabby. They're riding their float, the dream of Maple Grove. The pride in their city is showcased on the float from the brick paths on Main Street to the lampposts and flowers of the shops at Arbor Lakes, to the benches at the town green. As it passes, you can see the ambassador program slogan, Dare to Dream, on the back of the float, encouraging everyone to always reach for their dreams. The ambassadors are very excited to be in Rockford today and invite you to visit them in Maple Grove. You're sure to have a wonderful time. I remember in Maple Grove had nothing out there, and now they're quite the metropolis. Here comes a big part of our community. It's the Wright Hennepin Cooperative Electric. It's a member-owned, nonprofit electric utility that provides electric power to Wright County and the western part of Hennepin County. The cooperative has been a corporate citizen in this area since 1937 and currently services more than 50,000 electric accounts. It is headquartered right here in Rockford. We are so excited and proud to have them to be a large part of our community. Thank you, Right Hennepin.
Next up, looks like we have the Hanover Athletic Association, which was established in 1969. They currently conduct lawful gambling at Billy's in Rockford, right up the road here, and at River Inn in Hanover. They also run bingo at Billy's on Monday night and the meat raffle and races on Saturdays. All this has supported youth athletics in Rockford, Hanover, Buffalo, St. Michael, and Corcoran since 1969.
Yeah, they run a great athletic association up there in Hanover. Not that ours isn't bad, but theirs is
frisbee
really
to
good.
the mouth.
They're throwing frisbees at us. You think it's a frisbee golf course? Oh, that was cute. Oh, there comes some more.
There's some more. Oh, boy.
Hey, don't knock my headset off.
Next up, we've got the Foley Ambassadors. So welcome Foley Ambassadors Kaylee and Abby and Junior Ambassador Elena to Rockford. The Foley Ambassadors invite you to the Foley Fun Days, the third weekend in June 2022. And if you're in the northern side of the surrounding area here, check out Foley. It's a great little town. Their festival is always a good time. And we thank them for showing up and enjoying the day in Rockford.
Did you catch the name?
Moving a little fast.
They're moving a little fast, but welcome.
Yes.
Now we have Edward Jones. Jessica Larson says, does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situation changes? When you work with Jessica Larson, your local Edward Jones financial advisor, she focuses on what's important to you. She'll help you create a personalized financial strategy backed by Edward Jones. Jessica's a longtime Rockford area resident and is proud to support her local community. Outside the office, she is a Rockford Girl Scout troop leader on the board of directors for the Rockford Greenfield Chamber of Commerce and a member of the Buffalo Rockford Delano Moms Club. She's a busy lady.
Next up, we've got the Princeton Ambassador Program. The 2021 Princeton Ambassadors were crowned in June, kicking off Princeton's Rum River Festival. From Princeton, the city of flowers and home of the rubber duck races, we have Princeton Ambassadors Kayla and Taya. They encourage you to come out to the Rum River Festival in Princeton on June 9th through 12th, 2022.
Little dog having a nice walk today, huh? I miss our dog, Blanco. Here comes Aspen Lawn Care. It's a family-owned business with more than 42 years of experience offering professional turf maintenance, landscaping, and snow removal services. And you know what? The owner, Doug Sipe, is a fellow Lion. If you've heard throughout today how many of these Lions do things for our community, it's just a great organization, and our community really is happy because of it.
Also seem to be a favorite of the children because they are very candy happy.
And Doug Sipe, the Lion, he's doing a golf tournament the first Saturday after Labor Day. If you're interested, at Cedar Creek, check out the Rockford Lions website.
Next up, we've got Grady's Ace Hardware. This unit represents Grady Ace Hardware driving the Alice Chalmers 1962 D15, which is a longtime Rockford Township resident, Albert Ussett. Albert enjoys purchasing and restoring farm tractors, including Oliver and Alice Chalmers. Albert also loves to wear his favorite overalls in the parade.
Looks like he forgot him today. But Albert sold the hardware store to Ace. It's now Ace Hardware. But Albert in retirement still goes down there, works, plays with his tractors, and a wonderful part of our community. Thanks, Albert. Dassel Red Rooster Days celebrated Labor Day weekend with a parade and a coronation on Saturday.
Yeah, I feel like this Cross Lutheran Church was founded right here in Rockford in 1906. They share God's Word with the community and the world through local weekly worship services and by supporting the world mission work of the Wisconsin Evangelical Lutheran Synod. Everyone is welcome to join them in person Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. for worship, and for more information, you can call them or visit them online or in person.
We're almost sitting in their front yard. Actually, we are.
Yeah, we kind of are. Yep.
We have the Watercade royalty from Litchfield, Minnesota. We have Miss Litchfield, Claudia Tones, and Princess Abby Schouts, and there must be another princess, Haley Magoon. We are so happy to have Litchfield come our way. I know that their Watercade is quite the festival. So if you have the chance in July, go out and visit them. It's a beautiful town.
Well, if there's one thing I'm never going to win an award for, it's reading names, and that one was challenging. So hopefully we got that close.
Welcome to Madro Insurance Company. And again, it's Lion time. Lion Shane Madro is the lead insurance agent of his team and is willing to help you with your insurance needs. Greetings, fellow Lion, and thanks for everything. He's our treasurer. There he is right there, Treasurer Lion Shane. Thank you.
Next up, we have the Albertville Ambassadors, and their royalty program brings you today their Friendly City on Wheels. Always a good float. Traveling Minnesota and the surrounding area, the spirit of their Albertville Friendly City Days spirit. Miss Albertville Sydney, Albertville Princess Kylie, and juniors Nora, Sebastian, Macy, and Evelyn invite you to join them next year, June 8th through June 12th, 2022.
Catch their names quick. Macy Lindenpelzer, Nora Doherty, Kelly Anderson. Thank you. We have the 4CT, which stands for 4 Community Theater. 4 Community Theater is presenting a free 10-minute one-act festival August 20th in Maple Plain, the 21st in Delano, and the 22nd at Rockford Riverside Park. Followed by the Little Shop of Horrors at Wayzata Central Middle School on October 27th to 30th. Thanks so much for reaching out to the communities. You can check on their website where they're going to be at www.4communitytheater.org.
That's a great play, too. Feed Me, Seymour. That's a great movie. Next up, we've got Delano Youth Hockey. And the Hockey Association invites all the girls and boys of Rockford, Loretto, and Delano to try hockey. Their hockey program starts with girls and boys as young as 4 and brings them to the point where they can participate in their girls and boys high school program. Registration fee is waived for the first-year players, and you can check them out at datigers.com for more information. And the head coach of their high school program is Garrett Van Bergen, who I went to high school with and grew up with. And they have had, if you've been paying attention, a great run over the last decade or so of great hockey teams. So get into the hockey community.
Watertown Rails to Trails Festival. Watertown ambassadors would like to thank you for inviting them to the River Days celebration and invite you to Rails to Trails next July. Ambassador Hannah Lance, Junior Ambassador Harley Floyd, and Monica Meitinger, Little Miss Jessiana Skilling, and Samantha Meitinger. Thank you so much for being here today. Love it.
Up next, we've got Mothers of Preschoolers, or MOPS for short.
MOPS.
Mothers of Preschoolers are a Riverwood Covenant MOPS group that meets every Friday morning from 9:30 to 11:30 for food, friendship, and fellowship. Come join them and enjoy MOPS on Friday mornings.
MOPS is really popular out here. It's a great, great program. Go Mops, go Mops. I think they're having fun.
Yeah, especially the two in the wagon getting pulled around.
Well,
Had a good gig.
yeah, boy, could smile a little more. All right. All right, here
Actually,
comes Delano with their very, very popular 4th of July celebration. It is one of the biggest 4th of July celebrations in Minnesota. I'm going to catch some names here. Delano is our community, only a few minutes south of here, kind of a neighboring. We kind of grow together. I'm going to read here Delano Little Miss, Maddie Kraft, Nora Hillmeyer, Delano Ambassador Kaya Merritt, and Abby Watkins, Delano Ambassador. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And obviously with the red, white, and blue, you know what the celebration is. Come early, stay late on that day. It's a big event. Here comes Waverly, another neighbor not too far down the road on Highway 55. I have Ambassador Erica Powell and Macy Guyan up there waving to us. And another red, white, and blue. It seems to be a theme lately. And we welcome them to Rockford. Thank you. And right behind them, blowing the sirens again. Maybe I'll get something in quick before they drown me out. Welcome to the Loretto Volunteer Fire Department. They serve Loretto and the surrounding communities, and they back up Rockford when we need them. It's one of those mutual small town fire department programs that they do, and it is really, really nice. Thank you, Loretto. You ever driven one of them big fire trucks?
No.
I'd like to go around the block in one just to see.
I got a brother-in-law who's a firefighter and was former captain in Chanhassen, so I've had my share, but they don't allow people like me to drive fire trucks.
He lets the grandkids ride in the fire truck. He didn't bring us inside. No.
Thank you.
And speaking of fire trucks, another neighbor right down the road is our community, Buffalo. And they have Buffalo Days is their big festival there, which wasn't too long ago. and it's just a nice town. Got the support of the sheriff's department there, the fire department, and the police department. Great town. Thanks, guys.
Next up, we've got the Rockford cheerleaders, and here they come, who are the group that's here always having a good time cheering on our teams to victory at all of our sporting events. And we'll listen here and watch here. I'm going to read through this so we can get through it. But athletes from 7th grade to 12th grade. Real quick, they will compete in the Great Minnesota Cheer-Off, where they won the championship in 2019, and that comes up here on October 2nd, so good luck to them.
One of the sports you didn't belong to.
No.
No.
Tumbling skills are weak.
And we're winding down. I'm going to close our parade with some comments here. First is waste management. From everyday collection to environmental protection, think green, think waste management. They are the industry's leading environmental services company and proudly support the city of Rockford and surrounding area. A special note, the Rockford River Days Committee thanks them for their continued support during our weekend celebration. Please remember to pick up and take your garbage with you. We want to keep our streets clean. Village Church, we want to send out a thank you to our friends of Village Church who volunteered to help those who forget to take their garbage with them, and we appreciate their help in cleaning up after the parade. Really, it's a big deal. I will wrap up, and first of all, thanks to all the volunteers that put this parade on, and my mayor in front of me is Renee Hafton, and she has been a pleasure to work with. Thank you, Renee.
Thanks, Doug. Thank you.
Anytime, any year. And thanks to our SWTV.TV, Sherburne Rate TV. You can catch the parade on 181 and Rockford site 181 on cable. Thank you, Bill, Jackson, Daniel, and Karina. Thanks for making our job easy, and thank you for doing this for the city of Rockford and Rockford River Days. That's it. Down to the park.